Hey everyone, good afternoon. Saturday the 25th? Yeah, it's 25th, duh. Just out here enjoying this weather in Vegas. It's actually really pretty, and I just wanted to get something off my chest and actually share with you guys. So I haven't been posting me as much, especially talking for a very long time on social media. See pictures sometimes here and there or whatever, but I've been going through a new process. A lot of things have changed, and it's changing for the better. Don't even think it's anything bad, but it's changing for the better, and I'm really excited about it. Yes, there was it's like a roller coaster. Life is up and down, and I just wanted to share my, I guess the energy that I felt and express it to you guys of last night. So it was literally just spontaneous. People who know me, I'm literally spontaneous as fuck. I just make up plans on a whim and just be are you down, or do you want to go, or whatever. I just go. That's just me. And I always told myself I'm always open and welcoming people on my journey, and it's if you're willing to come, you're more than welcome, but if you're just not gonna come, don't think I'm gonna sit there and wait, because I feel life is supposed to be about experiences. It's supposed to be about just learning new things every day and meeting new people, learning about just how they are and how to interact with them properly, so you can be as universal as possible. We kind of go about our lives that people are supposed to automatically understand us, and that's not ever the case. You have to express it and communicate it directly to people that they will understand, and knowing how to communicate it in the best way possible. I don't want to go off on a tangent or anything, but last night I was just you know what, even though I was sick on I was sick on Wednesday and it was so bad. It was just I don't know, something hit me, and I was ugh. I felt like I was about to die. I don't know where that sickness came from, but the next day, I was just I'm just gonna relax. I'm gonna just do me and get my body recharged, and so I can feel good. And Friday came around and I was fine. Of course you feel it's still there a little bit, but you good. So yeah, I was just you know what, I'm gonna go out, because if I felt I was freaking gonna die, let me do something that's just for me and just go out and have fun. So I hit up one of my friends. It's a little bit harder now because a lot of my friends now are kind of settled down, which that's not an issue, it's not a problem, it's beautiful, I love that. And they don't have that not option, they have the option, but sometimes they just don't have the luxury of just going out anytime, because they have other responsibilities and stuff like that. And I have a few friends that, are kind of like in the same boat as me, where they, they don't have kids, or they're not married and stuff like that. And they're able to like go out, but they have like their other things to do. So for me, it was just like, hard finding somebody to like go out with and everything. But I was just like, wait, like I do have, a few that maybe want to. So I just hit up whoever, like, hey, y'all want to go out? Like, there's this event going on. You want to come with me? So, one of my friends, Janice, she came out with me. We just had the greatest fucking time. Like, the things that happened last night was so connected. It was fucking crazy. Like, we both were just like, we have like this energy like about ourselves that I can't even explain. And we just were like doing us, we were just doing us, just having fun and being in that energy and being with the flow of things and stuff. Like, it was just so cool. So when I was trying to go to the event, sorry I didn't make it. I really wanted to see so many like wonderful performances last night, but it ended up being sold out. My ask is for not getting the tickets ahead of time, but it's okay, it's fine. Next time they always have performances there, so it's cool. And then so we went there. Owner was a little nasty. He was just kind of like a little rude about it, but we're just like, okay, cool, like it's fine. But the guy that was helping him like get tickets and stuff like that from the people who bought tickets ahead of time had told us about this other place, because we needed to use the bathroom. So he was just like, there's a place called Ferguson down the way or whatever. So remind you, downtown, they're literally like remodeling a lot of shit. And where we're literally on 11th Street. So there's a lot of construction. Some of it's sketch down there as well. So us like walking like across the street, we're just kind of like, okay, like these buildings are kind of like not done, except for this one area. It was called Ferguson, and it was bright as I don't know what. So we just went there and everything, and it was so freaking beautiful. Like, there was like this beautiful cafe that they had this little bar. It was like these little hotels that they kind of looked like not like a little village, but it was cute. Like, the way that they designed it was really cool. And then there was like this thing above the cafe that had like this little fireplace, and so we just sat up there. We was just like vibing out. We felt like, this was like our time to really, unwind, because we really said, it's a new moon. This moon is really considered very emotional, and like there's a lot of waves coming through. And I'm a water sign. So when the moon shifts or whatever, I go by the phases a lot of times, but I have to learn how to control like, those feelings and emotions, and, like, just take that energy and focus it somewhere else. And I got to do that when we went out, and we were just talking about how like we really wanted to go out. We needed like, this new moon energy to work in our favor, especially for 2020. It's January, it's the first month of the year, and we just wanted to have positive energy. So we really got into deep conversations and just kind of let things out, and it was just a beautiful thing that we got to do. And we did it like, over a nice area, and people were vibing out there too. And it was a little chilly outside, but that fire was just like, it warmed our like hearts and everything around us. Then after that, we were just like, you know what, like, let's go get some snacks. So I just was like, it's not too late, let's go to this place called Gabby's Cafe. And I love this place because it's so quaint. It's so like, I just love it. Like, the aesthetic of the architecture in there and the decorations is beautiful. So we went there. We went to go get some tea. And then we also got like these little cheesecakes or whatever. We're just sitting and chilling, and it was so much fun, and we're just talking, and we're just like, who fucking goes out on a Friday night to drink some tea? I was like, we really out here drinking tea. Like, it's so funny because it's late at night. People out like drinking, you know? But we out here being British as fuck, drinking some damn tea and eating all little crumpets and shit. Like, we was like chilling. But it was just so fun. Like, things were just kind of flowing. And then after that, we're just like, let's go back downtown and let's just like go dance. Let's let loose this energy. So, you know, went to a place that's always popping in Vegas, Gold Spike. So we was like, fuck it, because we ain't going to no club or no strip. Like, I ain't trying to dress up. We was like, we look cute, but we was just kind of like, you know, we didn't have like a dress or anything. We just want to go dance. That's it. That's all. We just wanted to shake out everything. So we went downtown. We went to the Gold Spike. We were just like, you know what, let's just get, you know, one drink or whatever. It's cool, because we was like not even trying to drink like that. And we were just dancing or whatever and just having fun. And like, our squad was there. We didn't invite nobody. It wasn't like we didn't want nobody like to come or anything like that. It was just one of those spur of the moments. We were both available. We went out, we vibed out, and then everybody was there. We're just like, oh my God. So we got to like party with our little squad. It was so much fun. Like, oh my gosh. It was just things that connected. And then the people that I connected with. And there was this dude that came to me and my homegirl, and he was just saying, he's like, I don't want to like bother you guys or anything like that, but I just wanted to come and tell you guys, like, you guys are really doing your own thing. Like, you guys are just really just vibing out and just having a great time. You two, like, I can see your guys' energy like out there. And he's like, I really admire that, and I just want to tell you guys that, and you guys are beautiful, but you guys have a great rest of your night. And that was just like so random, and that just let me know like our energy is good. Like, we just like, things are so good for 2020 for us, and that lets us know like this new moon was really in our favor. We vibed out with so many cool ass people too. Met this beautiful couple. Oh my God, they were just like, they were so wonderful. They danced with us too, and then they sat by the fire with us and chilled with us. Like, we were just talking to them, get to know them. Like, it was just wonderful, and it just put a lot of things in perspective. And for me, it just showed me like I'm capable of making myself happy no matter what. And I just love that, and I love myself, and I did that for me, and I got to do it with somebody else that, you know, wanted to do it for them as well. And it was an amazing experience. Even though it's simple, like, people go out all the time and have a good time, like, yeah, remember this and remember that, blah blah blah. Like, yeah, but when you're really in tune, like, spiritually, and you just see like things, how they just connect, and you just look at the universe work, you know, it's a different type of experience. And y'all probably like looking at me like, this bitch high or whatever. Like, no, I'm high off life, and I'm so blessed. And like, I'm not trying to like get emotional. Like, of course it's a new moon, but it's like an emotional like happiness, and I'm really like, I feel like I'm in a good place. There's still some things like I need to work on as like a person, and, you know, be better, be the best that I can be. And that's with anybody, but, you know, I'm not living everybody's life. I'm living my life, and I gotta worry about me, because that was one of my biggest things, my biggest problems. I used to put people before myself. I always wanted to make sure like their happiness was you know, at the peak. Like, I was so like into making everybody happy, and like I still am that person. Like, you know, why would you want to be that person in the world that makes somebody's life miserable? Like, why? And those type of people in this world, I pray you get help. That's all I can say. I pray you get help. I'm not even going to put no ill will on you or nothing like that, because I don't wish nothing bad on nobody. But I hope you get help. I hope you find, you know, some kind of guidance to make you a better person, because we do not need that in this world. We really don't. We need people who are going to help each other and elevate each other, you know? So, and that's one thing I'm so proud of myself of, and I admire, is my spiritual growth. I've always been a spiritual person, and I get it from my grandmas. That's why I have two names. My the initials of CC come from Carolyn Curran, and those are both of my grandma's names, one on my dad's side and one on my mom's side. And I feel their energy all the time, and I still have one of my grandmas here, thank God. She's beautiful as ever, but I do feel the energy of from my father's side, Corinne. Her intuition was, to be said, very strong, and I hold that. And I used to be scared of it, because I used to like know a lot of things that before it even happened, you know. It was just weird. I was just kind of like, you know, what was that? Like, you know, I don't want to tap into that kind of energy, but that's me. That's my life. That's my gift. And I fully tapped into it. I'm still, you know, training to be able to like just, you know, master it and stuff. But that is my gift, and I love it. And I love that people have that trust when they talk to me, and they know I have a good heart. And that's really great to say. Any enemies that I've ever had, like, I really don't. The only people that don't really like me are people I used to be friends with, or I used to be, you know, in some kind of communication with them, and they fucked up. They fucked up really bad, and they ruined the connection and the relationship that they had with me. And they're bitter and they're mad because they know they had a good friend or they had a good person that was on their side, and they want that back and they can't. Because for me, I always tell people, like, no matter what, I'm gonna always be there for them and stuff like that. But honestly, like, I can't always be there for you. But if you really need somebody, I am there. Like, I'm there to listen. If you need a shoulder to cry on, like, I'm there and stuff like that. And I don't wish no ill will on any of the people that, you know, that didn't like me. I don't have a lot of people that don't like me, but if they didn't, it was just old friends that knew that they fucked me over and they regret it and they want that friendship back because they can't find that. And all I do is pray for them and wish them the best. But I just wanted to share it with you guys that life is short. Enjoy it. Your happiness is important. Like, real talk, I'm just like, you know, besides like, you know, the 1-2 pimples, whatever, but my face used to be so bad, like so fucking bad, excuse my language, and it has cleared up tremendously. Like, I don't have any makeup on. Like, it's just like eyeliner and then, like, you know, my lashes or whatever, and of course my like lipstick. Like, this is my real eyebrows, girl. My shit been thick. Like, I've been growing my stuff and like just shaping them or whatever. Like, this is me, and I'm just glowing. The melanin is popping, and I love it. So this is how you see happiness. This is where the glow comes from, you know. The stress is gone. We ain't got time for that in 2020. All 2020 is nothing but happiness, bliss, joy, blessings, progression, success, completing goals, achieving goals, setting goals, getting to where you want to be in your life. And I send prayers out to all you guys too, and I hope you guys find that same, prosperity and in your journey. And I'm gonna get back on it. I'm gonna get back on it. Back to my editing and filming and stuff. I'm not allowing things to stop me, and I'm not allowing myself to be stopped. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna allow myself to be stopped because of other situations going on that is out of my control. All I can do is control my actions and what I do and how I go forward from there. And I hope I'm setting a great example for the people out there, because that is my journey, that is my purpose. And I love helping people. I love, making people smile and, be happy, because I love being happy. That's why people call me silly. Like, I'm funny when you around me, like I'm crazy, but I'm not one of those people that is trying to be on this earth to put any type of like sadness in your heart or anger or anything like that. I wouldn't want to do that for anybody, because I wouldn't want that done to me. And I haven't been doing that at all. I've been staying true to myself, and that's why I'm so happy at this moment. This is why I'm so happy, because I've always stayed true to myself. Stay true to yourself, you guys. Like, don't fold for nobody, because nobody can really say nothing bad about me. They really can't. If you do, you got some work you gotta do, because it's not me that you really mad at, it's yourself. And I can confidently say that. But I just wanted to, like I said, share with you guys, this energy is real. Be mindful, and be very, very thankful and grateful for what you have. It's only up from here. The only way you can go down is if you let it. So don't let anybody take your light and your love. You stay true to yourself. Stay beautiful, y'all. Thank you guys for taking the time to even listen to me on my crazy little but I will catch you guys later. About to go treat myself, about to go eat, because that's my love language. Well, chocolate's my love language, but at the same time I love eating foods like life. Well, I'm finna go get some tacos, can't go wrong with some tacos. But anyways, you guys have a beautiful, blessed Saturday. Sunday coming around, finna get lit. But yeah, you guys have a great day.